What is up, YouTube and Zombie Slayers? Dirty Casual here, bringing you another episode. Oh crap! Hey, get out of my house! I actually recorded a little bit, probably about 10-15 minutes of gameplay earlier. Come on, you idiot! Get out of here! And something happened with my microphone. It recorded some of it, but it's all like in bits and pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to talk about what I've done here, and I'm going to, I guess, redo the episode. Which you didn't really miss much. All I did... Oh, shit. It's not good. It's not good. This is not good. Oh, this is bad. Man, that was close. I'm actually going to... I think we had a wandering horde or something. All I did today was gather resources. I didn't want to do too much looting. I just wanted to go ahead and get as much stuff as I could. That was a close call right there. I have to name this episode that. So yeah, I recorded the first 15-20 minutes of this day, and I don't know what was up with my microphone. It looks like it's things are working okay now. I like restarted my computer and just redid everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rundown what I talked about. Over the night, I leveled up some of my toolsmithing and weaponsmithing. I do have some forged iron. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till I level up my toolsmithing a little bit higher before I make a pickaxe. I got this fire axe from looting. Let me go ahead and get rid of this meat. Maybe that's why they're... That, and I had this forge running, campfire running. I did go ahead and put up some torches, even though I don't like to do it, but it's just since I'm doing a Let's Play, you guys need to be able to see what I'm actually doing. And as far as back what I talked about, I kind of talked about like the direction I'm going to do with this. This is going to be just a temporary base. I'm going to probably get on top of the passing gas and make that my horde base. I'll still come back here just because it already has a forge, and that saves me a little bit of time. I'm gonna go back and get out a little bit more resources while I still have some daylight. And I didn't really do much this episode. I just talked for like 15-20 minutes. I'm kind of disappointed that my microphone messed up, but then again, you didn't miss, like, got a pig, a stag, took out a couple of zombies, chopped down some trees, got some iron. I always like to get resources a lot, and try to build up my weapons and tools and then go looting. That way it's easier to clear out the zombies. I put some points in Pummel Pete just because we don't have a lot of arrows right now, and I'm using melee a lot, so I wanted to go ahead and get that extra damage boost and the stamina regen. And as far as another thing I talked about was the difference between PC and PS4. One of my subscribers, I would give you a shout out by name, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. I mean, you know who you are. You've been in the first 2 videos. You've commented and given me a lot of motivation to keep doing it. But he wanted me to talk about the difference in PC and console, and it's actually quite a big difference, just because PC is on Alpha 16, and I'm pretty sure console is on Alpha 14. It might be 15, but I think it's 14. I think they're 2 updates behind PC. And as far as like the difference, one thing you don't have to do, you don't have to spam craft. Like toolsmithing and weaponsmithing is locked behind a skill, so you put points in it, and your tools automatically start at 25. You put some points in it, it raises them to 50, and then you put some more, 75, 100, and it just goes up from there. Which I really like that better, because you don't have to spam craft a bunch of stuff and scrap it, and spam craft and scrap it. Another thing, they have electricity. They have like blade traps, electricity traps, gun turrets. They've got a couple of different building blocks. They have a whole different types of zombies. They have a bunch of normal zombies, like little cowboy zombies, farmer zombies. Even like they have like irradiated zombies that heal themselves. They have their cops, of course. Trying to think what else. Electricity is a big thing. They have like electronic doors and stuff like that. Motion sensors for your turrets. I mean, they have there's quite a bit of different stuff. And some of the stuff they're working on Alpha 17 is just very, very impressive. Like, I follow the Fun Pips and some of them on YouTube, and some of the stuff that they're coming out with for Alpha 17 is amazing. Like, they have a Jeep, they have a bicycle, they've got this giant motorcycle with spikes on the front. I think they call it the Hog or something like that. They're overhauling the POIs to make them more like dungeon crawls. So like even normal houses, there'll be like little hidden things, and they'll reward you for like exploring more, which I think that's super cool. Just because you'll spend longer on buildings, but it'll be more rewarding. Go ahead and get inside before it gets too dark. I'm trying to think what else I've seen. I'm sure some people have heard about the Behemoth zombie. I don't think it's coming out. I don't think they're really worried about that. It looks super cool, but I don't think that's like top priority for them. A lot of people got super mad about it, which I mean, I understand. It looks really cool, but I would rather them focus on other stuff and like optimize the game. And they're adding like factions and like little like different bandits and stuff like that, or outlaws, whatever you want to call them. That stuff looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all those feathers out. And then another big difference in PC and console is I feel like you progress a lot slower in on the PC version, which I actually like that. Let me go ahead and do this because I do feel a little exposed here. So that's really cool. I like that. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. But if you do have the money to buy it on PC, by all means do it. It's an amazing game. I think it's like $25 on Steam. Be sure to like look up the specs and make sure your console or your PC can run it. They have upgraded. I think the minimum used to be 8 gigs, and now it's 12, I think, of RAM. Or maybe that's the recommended settings, I can't remember. But yeah, it's just 7 Days to Die is just an amazing game on both versions. I would record it on PC, but my computer's just not quite strong enough to do it yet. That will be something I will be doing in the future, because I am upgrading my PC and mainly my internet. That's the big thing too. And that's another thing I want to talk about in this video. This is going to be a shorter video. It's probably only going to be like 15-20 minutes long. I'm going to try to make shorter videos so I can make more of them, if that makes sense. Because the upload, since I record in HD, and my internet's super bad, the upload's literally like 15 hours. I think I had one go for like 18 one time, and that's just ridiculous. I mean, it's my internet's fault, and it's my fault for not having better internet, which I've already called and scheduled, and I do have new internet coming. I don't like to run these forges at night early on, just because if they call in a screamer, like I'm SOL. Like, that's a little wooden door they would tear through, so I'm not going to run the forge. I like to run it when I'm not around. What I'm probably just going to do for the rest of the night, I'm actually going to... Well, no, I'm going to make a iron reinforced club, but I'm going to spam craft some stuff first. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do for the rest of this video. Is I normally don't show the nights, but since like I didn't get to show you all the stuff from earlier, I mean, I might be able to edit the other stuff in. It would just make the file size bigger, and it would just make everything harder to upload. So I'd rather be able to talk and, you know, at least hang out with you guys and show you stuff. But what I'm about to do is I'm just going to craft some stone shovels. I do shovels. I know that they cost a little bit more than the stone axes, but they give a little bit more experience, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm going to spam craft wooden clubs and then make an iron reinforced club. And that way, once I'm done with this, day 4 we can actually go looting and have decent decent stuff, and I'll probably loot and actually set up on top of the passing gas on day 4. That's the plan. That way I can start working on the horde base and get ready for the day 7 horde. And other than that, I just want to say thank you for everything. All the likes and shares and subscribes. It helps the channel out a lot, and it's so motivating. I'm super thankful. I just can't believe that people enjoy watching my stuff this much. I'm very, very glad. I'm going to keep doing it. And once my internet gets better, I'll be able to upload more and more and not have to worry about, literally taking a whole day to upload a video. And I guess I probably could lower the video quality to make it a little faster, but I don't want to sacrifice quality just to be able to upload stuff faster. So, and if I have to make the videos a little shorter, I feel like you guys will understand at first. You literally, like I said, you can tell by my resources right here, you didn't miss much from from earlier during the daytime. I literally just, cut down some trees, destroyed some rocks. I didn't do any looting at all. I'll always show looting, just because I think that's one of everyone's favorite things to watch for 7 days. So I'm gonna definitely do that next video. Don't want to keep making these. I don't make a full inventory just because I like to just make 15 at a time, scrap them, and keep doing it. If you have a whole inventory, it takes so long to scrap them all with this slow cursor for console. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Another thing I would suggest, if you love 7 Days to Die, get on the forums. They do have forums. You can meet other people for console to play with. You can learn about the PC stuff when the updates are coming out. It's really cool. One of the bigger YouTubers that I watch that does 7 Days, he recommended the viewers to go to the forums, and that's how I met some people to play with on console. Because up until that, I only played with my friends in real life. I didn't have any random people. So yeah, join the forums. You'll learn a lot. There's people have all their stories on there, which is super funny. It's just a good time. If you like the game, highly recommend it. I'm trying to think what else. I know there's a lot of stuff I'm leaving out between the difference in PC and console. They're gonna port all the stuff over to console eventually. It's just gonna take a little bit longer, mainly because of hardware issues. I feel like. Obviously, PC can handle a lot more than console can. And one of the big things that I think holds console back is they don't have dedicated servers. So you can only play with 4 people at a time, and somebody's got to be a host. Whereas Ark Survival, they have dedicated servers. But it's not a big enough thing for me to stop playing. Because honestly, I enjoy 7 Days to Die way more than I do Ark. Ark to me is not a survival game. It's a dinosaur taming game. Let's just be real. And I don't like the building in Ark that much. You can do some really cool stuff, but I like sandbox. If I want to destroy this and dig straight down to the bottom of the map, I can do that, or I can build straight up. I like the freedom to be able to do whatever I want. In Ark, you don't really have that. But it's still a great game. That's another game that I would recommend, and I'll be bringing gameplay of that later on too, because I have all of the DLCs except for the newest one, Aberration, I think is what it was called. I don't have that one, but I have Scorched Earth and the regular map. What was the other one called? Ragnarok. I've got Ragnarok, and honestly on Ark I've only played the island, just because I haven't played a lot of it, and I don't like to jump around on all that stuff. But anyway, sorry, just kind of rambling on about that. Once again, thank you. If you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Probably going to name this episode Close Call, because I literally almost died right when I started recording. I didn't know there was 4 zombies outside. I heard some of them, but I didn't know it was that many of them. Alright, so we're almost out of plant fiber. I think I'm going to... I really want to be able to make the highest level pick, but I think around 150 will be good enough for right now. Because I have a forge, I can always make more. And now I don't have a fire axe either, so I'll probably start, when I leave for next episode to go to the town, I'll probably start the forge, that way I can make another fire axe. Just the iron pickaxe is way more important in my opinion, just because you can cut stuff down pretty efficiently still with the stone axe. Oh, and that's another thing that I would say the difference between PC and console is you gather resources a lot slower, and they have a perk called Bad Mechanic, which once you put more skills into it, you harvest more resources, which I think that's a really good idea instead of just having, you know, base stuff. And another thing, stamina is super huge in the PC version. Like on... Oop. I hear some visitors outside. And see, that's why like I don't really like having these torches up, as it does attract them. But like I said, I'm doing a Let's Play, so I wanted you guys to be able to see. I think they're hung up on some of those spikes. So we got like 5 more minutes. Let's hope that they don't get through. I think as long as I sit here crouched, I'll be okay. I'm not really sure what I had to be the torches. Or that it could just be a wandering horde. That's why I wanted to put out those spikes. I just feel so vulnerable right now. And once I get up to on day 4, get on top of the passing gas, I'll feel a lot more safe because they won't be able to get up there to me. And I can like run the forges at night and do stuff like that. But you see now, like if I was running a forge right now and a screamer showed up, it would be probably game over. They would bust through that door so fast, and this little pistol and the 20 arrows I have would not stop them. So that's my advice early on, is try not to run your fires and forges at night. I mean, if you're feeling lucky, go for it. Some people, you know, it is more efficient, but I like to stay alive as long as possible. Like, if I die, I die, but, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and just do reckless stuff. I kind of play like I would in real life, on that pickaxe. Another thing I'm going to do while I'm still waiting, I'm going to go ahead and keep spam crafting some wooden clubs, because I'm going to go ahead and make that iron reinforced here in a minute. Make like 15 of these. And as far as skills early on, Sexual Tyrannosaurus, Miner 69er, and Pummel Pete, those are probably my 3 suggestions. Because using melee early on will help you save arrows and stuff like that, because you're obviously going to need those on Horde Night. Because you're not going to be, I mean, unless you're just crazy, you're not going to be on the ground with them. So yeah, this is pretty much what I do at night. I literally spam craft, scrap, spam craft, scrap. So this is why I don't show the nights normally, but since my microphone messed up earlier, I wanted to go ahead and still like salvage a video out of this. Really upset me, because I talked for like 25 minutes, and some of it picked up, some of it didn't. I really don't know what happened. But I might try to piece together it. If you don't see any of the stuff from the beginning, it's probably because I didn't, because I'm almost at 20 minutes already, and I wanted to keep this video at least like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That's what I'm going to try to aim for the videos from now on, at least until my internet's fixed. Holy crap, are they knocking out that window? Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I think they're knocking out some of the blocks right there. Yeah, he's knocking out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go upstairs. He's probably hung on the spikes and is knocking out some of the blocks. But yeah, definitely want to wait till daytime before I try to mess with that dude. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to have to like put another block there and reinforce it. But I had to put out some kind of spikes. I didn't want to just be completely defenseless. So yeah, we're just going to chill out here and keep crafting stuff and pray that they don't hear me or sense me. Lucky I don't have any meat on me or anything. Yeah, so definitely going to name this episode Close Call. Almost died right off the bat. They're about to... God, if he breaks down like a block and actually gets inside, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, and I did drop an airdrop during the daytime, but it's over there in the wasteland, so there's no way I'm going for that. There's mines in the wasteland and dogs, and there's just no way I would survive. I mean, I might, but it's just, I don't think it's worth it, especially because I already have the mini bike book. So, not going to do that. I have such bad experiences with the Wasteland. It's super great for resources, and once you get to end game, it's great to go there because they have so many zombie spawns, and cops show up there. It's just a way better place to be towards end game. But early game, I would not recommend it at all unless you absolutely have to. So yeah, this is pretty much what I do, especially early on. I think he might have despawned or he might have went on. Hopefully he went somewhere, because I really don't want to have to fight for my life on day 4 at night. Oh, another thing, the traders, it's a little bit a ways away. There we go, right there. So I'm probably gonna wait till I get the mini bike to go there, or I might pick a day where I just run there and run back. Who knows? But until I get the horde base set up, not gonna mess with that. And like I said, I got the mini bike book on day 2. I'm still, did not mean to drop that. I'm still like super surprised that I got it that early. Like I said, on one of my other Let's Plays, I was on like day 30 before I finally found it in a crack a book after searching like everywhere. So it's just that RNG. They have blessed me. This playthrough's been very lucky so far, except for this guy right here. It almost died a second ago. Like the biomes that I'm in is super useful. There's a city right next to me. And actually, I meant to do this earlier. I'm gonna name this a forge base, I guess. Or I don't know, can you name stuff on? No, you can't do it on console. I wonder why you can't do that. On PC, you can name like your waypoints. I always do my outpost is these little towers, and I mark the traders with the 2 houses, because it kind of looks like there's 2 of them trading. But always put down waypoints if you can, because like I said, this isn't going to be my... Once I get the horde base going, I'll probably move my sleeping bag and all that over there, because I'm just going to build on top of that passing gas. So we got 1 more minute. I'm going to go down there and get rid of him, and then I'm going to call it an episode. I guess I'm going to go ahead and make this. Need some more plant fiber too, so I can make another bow, because I know it'll be higher level now too. But once again, since we're coming towards the end of the video, I just want to say thank you if you made it this far. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out a lot. I couldn't be more thankful for everything. I don't know if I've probably said that like twice in this video, but I really do mean it. It's so motivating seeing that people actually enjoy this and want to see me upload more. And I'm going to continue to do it. Like I said, I might make the videos a little shorter so I can upload more and more consistently. And then I would say in a few weeks I should have better internet, so I'll be able to start streaming. Because I do have a Twitch channel. I'm going to stream on YouTube as well. I'm just going to balance out as much stuff. And I'm about to start college again soon. So that'll be another thing that I'll be working on. But I'm going to continue to keep doing this, and there's one, literally I can see him through the door on my front porch. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything, and I'm going to keep doing it. But we got 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and wait till daytime. I'm going to go out, get rid of the zombies, and then I'm going to call it an episode. I know this one was kind of a slower episode, but I'm just trying to build up, not get too risky. Like I said, we're going to set up... I'm pretty sure this is the passing gas right here. This is where we're going to set up at for our horde base. Let me get back up here just in case. That'll at least be our horde base for probably the first 3 or 4 hordes until I get like concrete mixing and the workbench going and all that stuff. Then I'll actually build a base. But I always like to get on top of prefabs just because to me it's more realistic. Like if the zombie apocalypse happened in real life, you're not gonna You're not gonna build some wooden hut or go down, go around chopping trees. You're gonna get on top of a building. You're gonna seek shelter, and you're gonna do stuff like that. You're not gonna be trying to build a wall out of wood and all this stuff. So I've never understood why people frown upon prefabs. I guess because the loot doesn't respawn, and I guess, and if you're playing with, like on a server with other players, I understand why they don't want you to do it. But if you're doing your own Let's Play, or playing single player, I really feel like this is the most efficient way to go. So alright, let's see how bad. They knocked out one of the blocks for sure. Oh, let's get out of here. So yeah, we had 2 of them. It looks like one of them got taken out. I'll probably take out these little things, because that's what keeps them stuck on the the porch all night. Oh man, she just slapped the crap. And I'm infected. It's okay. I have antibiotics, so it's not a big deal. Kind of getting risky, but these guys are really pissing me off. Okay, give me that loot. Oh wow, that was a good one right there. Yeah, so they knocked out like a couple of blocks here. Thank gosh they didn't knock out these. But alright guys, I'm gonna... Oh, I had to craft me an axe. Oh, I guess I can just do this. Actually better to use bladed weapons on these corpses. You get more resources, I'm pretty sure. The axe is just way faster. But alright guys, thank you for everything. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys next time. And like always, keep it casual.